Hello, and in this session, we are going to have a look at starting a planner within your Teams. So if you navigate to a Teams channel, you can press the plus sign up at the top to add a tab, and you can add the planner directly from there. And this enables you to organise tasks in a much more effective way than just messaging each other. So what we're going to do is to create a new plan. And actually, there are several templates now available. We have templates for project management, we have templates for construction, employee onboarding. So I'm just going to go for project management to start with. The one that you select will depend on whether or not you have additional licenses, which I do. So I'm going to go for basic for now. It will tell you what it has in there. But like I said, there are lots of different options that you can start from. And I'm just going to call it demo because it is in our demo site. There's been a lot of enhancements to Planner. We've been using it for many years and taught it to people for several years as part of looking at the whole of the Microsoft 365 system. I think the main thing around the template is that it sets up what we call buckets. And if you imagine a whiteboard on your wall organising a project, you may have different columns of information, which is like this. This is the initiation phase, the planning, the executing, monitoring and controlling, closing. However, you can make your own buckets. So I could set up one for a specific reason, and that becomes another new bucket. The way that the planner works is that we have different ways of adding tasks in, and we can view them in different ways. First of all, if I want to add a task in, so I'm just going to execute it, and I'm going to do project setup meeting. Now, this is on a specific date if I want it to be. And you can assign it to somebody in your team. You add the task, but once you have it in there, you open it up and there's a lot more information that you can apply to that task. As you work with the planner, you can add progress. You can decide on the priority. You can have repeat tasks in there. And you can even have subtasks in here, which aren't able to be assigned to anyone else. But it is really useful if you want to break a task down into various points within that task. I can even add attachments if I want to. And this commenting will be a commenting process that will link up with my email and the group and be able to be shown up in the area here, so that what we have is this constant updating of the program. I can even add a label which represents something specific, and I don't need to save it or anything because it's in Planner. Because I had the tick box that I wanted to show the sub items, they are appearing on the card there. Now, if I wanted to move that into this one, it's simply a drag and drop functionality, which will automatically change the bucket. Now, we can look at this in a grid. So you can, when you're putting your program together, just sit there and put all the tasks in, which I find quite a useful way of brainstorming, and then just allocate the different buckets to the task by dragging and dropping them afterwards in the board. You can also see a schedule where you're looking at it in a calendar view and see where things are. And then there's charts. So you can run reports on where all the tasks are in the program. And you can, if you have a premium plan, be able to do more, which we are showing the basics today. So go ahead in your team and see if you can start collaborating in a more effective way by using Planner. And the great thing is it also links to Power Automate, and you can automate certain parts of it depending on the way that you manage your program. Have fun with Planner and see you next time.